Hillary Clinton's attacks on Donald Trump using Miss Universe 1996 Alicia Machado as the poster child for Trump's supposed hatred of women is trending today. Some people are so simple, aren't they? Here's the ad that the Clinton team had ready to roll right after Hillary brought up her name at the end of the debate.
Yo fui la primera Miss Universo de Mr. Trump cuando él compró la empresa.
Miss Venezuela, you are the new Miss Universe.
Me imponía mucho. Yo le tenía mucho miedo. Me gritaba todo el tiempo, me decía, you look ugly, o te ves gorda, o a veces jugaba conmigo y me decía, hello, Miss Piggy, o me decía, hello, Miss Housekeeping.
You can really twist things, I'll tell you what. Does that really show the true way that Trump has treated women in the Miss USA and Miss Universe pageant system? Here to discuss is Miss California 2009, runner-up to Miss USA, should have been Miss USA, Carrie Prejean. Carrie, welcome back to the show. Good to have you.
Thanks for having me, Gina.
Carrie, what's your reaction to the ad from the Clinton campaign, and especially how quickly they seem to have this all laid out? They wanted to control the narrative this weekend, and I would say they were pretty successful. What say you?
Yeah, Gina, I think that this was just, they are so desperate at this point, and this was a setup. I mean, this was a complete setup, and I can't even believe that we're talking about this right now. I mean, with all the issues that the American people are facing, I mean, education, security, jobs, and, Supreme Court justices. I mean, I can't even believe that we're discussing a beauty contestant. I mean, we have to put it into context here, Gina. This is a beauty contest, and yes, some women need to lose weight and some women need to gain weight. And Donald Trump was actually defending this woman, and I'm sure the pageant organization wasn't happy with the weight that she had gained, and Donald Trump came to her defense. And in the video, you see her hugging him and so grateful for him. And he really turned this around for her and made this a positive when they could have easily fired her.
Yeah. What do you think is behind her venom directed at him?
I think it's Hillary. I think that Hillary got her to speak out. I mean, it's so obvious that this was a setup. I mean, it's just insane that we're even talking about this right now, Gina. I mean, it's just so sad. People don't care about this stuff. People care about what Hillary has done. They don't care what Donald Trump has said. I mean, this is allegedly. No, there's no witnesses to this. I mean, she said that he said it. And you know what? Even if he did say it, there's a clause in her contract that says she cannot be above a certain weight. And so he defended her and came to her defense when they could have easily taken her crown away.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, so I mean, I think it was just a setup by the Clinton campaign, and I don't think that the American people are buying it. I really don't. With all the problems that are really facing this country, people want to talk about a beauty contestant.
Mm-hmm. Well, you make a solid point. There really is absolutely zero record of him ever saying these things to her. This is complete hearsay on her part. She's made these allegations. She has zero proof of it. In fact, everything that I've seen of Mr. Trump is about him defending her to media at her request, by the way, because the organization has the weight limits, puts those in place, not Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump was trying to help her get to where she wanted to be. And most women out there who've ever gained a couple of extra pounds would think it was pretty cool to have Mr. Trump helping you to lose them.
And so, let's not forget, Dr. Gina, that she agreed to go on camera. I mean, every single contestant that competes at Miss USA is into her body, is trying to be the best that she can be, is trying to look the best. I mean, you prance around on stage in a bikini, of course you have to exercise and look good. So, I mean, for people to totally take this out of context and say that he was, harassing her and making her lose weight, I mean, she was Miss Universe. And with that title, you have to look a certain way. You are representing the brand, just as if any other person representing their brand would have to do.
But what is well documented, Carrie, what is very well documented are the things that Hillary Clinton has said. Disparaging women, disparaging blacks. She called blacks super predators, black men super predators. She spent $100,000, as you pointed out today on Sean Hannity's radio show. She spent $100,000, an excellent job, by the way, $100,000 on private investigators to dig up dirt on the women that her husband abused so that she could bully them with the information she gathered and threatened them. This is all documented. Mr. Trump calling this woman, this Miss Universe woman, anything is 100% undocumented. Why is it, Carrie, that the media carries this story the way it has?
Because Trump is against the media. He is fighting against the media. He is not battling against Hillary Clinton. He is battling the left media, who wants to destroy him, who wants to discredit him, and the only thing that they can try and come up with is say that he's a racist, he's a sexist, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. The Donald Trump that I know, I had a personal friendship with him, as did my family and my husband as well, and we have nothing but admiration and respect for him. He treated me so well. He treated all the contestants so well, and several of them are actually thinking about coming forward and speaking up if this continues, because there are so many former Miss USAs and Miss Universes and state title holders who have nothing but amazing things to say about Donald Trump. He has helped their careers. He has given them platforms. He has launched a lot of their careers just by competing at the Miss USA pageant. And most of the women only wanted to compete at Miss USA because they knew that Donald Trump, anything that he touches turns to gold, and that their careers would take off if they competed under his ownership.
Right. And we need to point out, too, because the Miss America circuit is quite different from the Miss USA circuit in that the Miss America, 40% of the pageant is based on talent. In the Miss Universe pageant, that is not the case, right? It's completely not part of it. It's based solely on beauty. So she could be judged on nothing except for her exterior, correct?
Correct. I mean, they put a huge emphasis on, it's a beauty contest, and everybody knows it. This has been going on for 50 years. Everybody knows. If you look at every single one of these contestants before they compete at Miss USA, they talk about what they do to stay in shape. They talk about how much they work out, how much they exercise. So this is just insane that we're even talking about this. Yeah. I mean, for him to criticize her for losing weight, it's ridiculous. There's some women that need to lose weight, and there's some women that need to gain weight. It needs to be a healthy balance.
Healthy balance, and that's what you're all about. Check her out at Body by Carrie. Carrie Prejean, thank you so much for being with us.